Just a short video on bushes on a Austin 1300. Very similar to the Mini, so I looked on YouTube and very similar, but the only difference being that there's a felt pad rather than a plastic bush on the end, and on the top bush is almost the same as a Mini really. What I've noticed on some of the videos is they say like just to push it in, but I've noticed that this cutout here, there's also a cutout on the actual tube itself. I don't know if you can see that, but there's an indentation just there. I'm not sure if that'll pick that up. That's an indentation there. So I'm thinking that that would line up inside so it doesn't rotate. But nobody's picked that up, I don't think. But anyway, this is my first go at one of these, so just thought I'd make a short video of how that goes in. So pretty much the shaft is the same as a Mini. I've just marked that there, and that's the same mark on the spline on the actual rack and pinion where it comes through the bottom of the body. So I'm just going to put this bush in the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see that, and we're going to just turn them back a bit. Okay, whoops. There you go. This is going to go obviously in the end of this. I've soaked it in oil, and that just hopefully just pushes up there. I'm just going to push that in. It just sits in there. And then obviously the shaft goes through. Yep. Put it through there first. No, that will go up there like that. And through the end. So I'm going to put this bush back on there, around the shaft, and into the hole, and that will push straight in and push up there. And the other shaft, which is the other bush, I'm just going to get some grease. I have put oil on it to make it go in easier, but I'm going to put some grease in there so we can make everything nice and easy when it turns. So I'll put a bit on the outside as well. There. And remember that indentation. I'm just going to line that up. That shaft and a little knocking. Yeah. Time it a bit. You should be able to tap that. Just make sure that's lined up first. Before I tap that in. Yeah. And about here. I'm just going to see if it'll push. I don't want it well, but we can make something to go on that. Yeah, that's better. And hopefully I'm not sure if it goes right in or that's where it's going right in. There you go. Right, that's in there, and hopefully we should have yep, can. I'll just tap that back that way a wee bit. no playing there whatsoever now. So yeah, so basically that's it, and this was the number that I got, because most people don't tell you where you get the kit or wherever. I had to get this from UK. I'm in New Zealand, so the part was only about £3 and about £20 to get it here, but that's the way it is. Yeah, and basically now it's just a matter of putting the indicator cam on, which is this, yeah, with a hole, and lines up on the hole, and the actual grub screw to go in the hole. Like I say, it's basically the same as the Mini, but I've seen nothing on YouTube or anything about 1300s with the felt, so maybe like a lot of the British cars, there's something else there with the with that type of felt. I think it's a Triumph or something like that, but yeah, just I've got lots to do on this car. I'll be doing short videos. I've just taken the heater out and redone that. I'll be taking out the brake pedals, so and redoing all the clevis pins and stuff. So just testing the indicator switch. There, you should be able to see that. Bring that a bit closer. Yeah. And should go turn and click. Turn off. Right. Left on the car, of course. And off. Yep. All good. So that's the cam all in, just here. You can see that one. Yep. That's all good. So just putting the cowling back on here. Put that back up here. And see that. Through there, and put this screw back in here, and we're done. Just like that. There we go. Something like that. Not the greatest of fit size, but that will do for that.